Welcome back to this video. This video will see VLSM exercise number 4. We saw VLSM exercise number 3 in the last video. So the process is almost the same. It's just that we have different requirements in this exercise. As you can see from the topology, we have the highest requirement looks like in this exercise is 14 hosts, and we have two requirements, one for sales, one for accounting, and we need to work them as different subnets. Same thing, the next highest is 12. Let's say that is IT department, and we need to work this as a different subnet. And next we have two 10 host requirement, and one is for like a call center, let's say. Another one is for HR. So we need to work these as two different subnets. So these are the requirements, but the rule of thumb is always start with the highest. So 14 is the highest, but we can start with any one of these, doesn't matter. We'll just start here G00, looks like, yeah, G000, this one for the sales, and then we'll work the accounting momentarily. So the network ID given to us is 195.109.74.0/24. So this is class C address and default subnet mask. So everything else we need to find out. So let's start with the 14 host, sales, network ID. This one is going to be easy. It's pretty much the same what given to us, 195.109.74.0. This is where we start. The slash value will be different, we need to find out. So at least we got the network ID. Now the broadcast ID. For that we need to go to this chart, to power table, right? Let me make it smaller. Go on, jump there, yeah. Okay, so 14, right? From this chart, 8 is not enough, 16 is enough, but we lose 2, right? We lose one for the network ID, one for the broadcast ID. So -2 equals 14, right? 14, 16 minus 2 equals 14, right? But the thing is, let me go back here. If we go with that, if we go with 2 to the 4, 16 minus 2, 14, we'll get for the devices, we'll get for, let's say, computers, right, in this department, but we need to provide it for this interface also, G000. So we're going to lose one IP address there, which means we only have 13 left for the devices. So 13 plus 1, 14. So we get it exactly like that, but not for the entire 14 hosts. So one PC we won't be able to provide IP address if we go with this. So I think we need to go with the next one, 32, which will be plenty. So if we go with this 32, even we lose 2, we still get 30, which is more than enough, right? We still have some IP addresses left for future additions. So we can easily go with this 2 to the 5th, 32. So straight away we know this will be the block size, but we won't be able to use the entire 32. We need to minus 1, 31, and that 31 will be our broadcast ID. 195.109.74.31. The next subnet will start at 32. Now usable host, before that, so slash value, right? We need to find that out. So 128, again we need this 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. right? And /24, this is the default subnet mask, right? Now we need to start borrowing from the host port. That's what we are doing here. So if we borrow 1 bit /25, but we are not borrowing 1 bit, we need to move on until we are at this 32, right? So 2 bits, 24 plus 2 /26. Now 3 bits, and that's what we are doing. We are stopping here 32, 32, right? So 3 bits, 24 plus 3, 27. Our new slash value is /27. Now the subnet or the usable host, very simple. What's in between .0 and .31? .1 until .30, correct? Now subnet mask. Subnet mask again is same as /27. We need to write this in a different format. And 255.255.255. This is the network portion, right? But we have just borrowed from the host portion. So now the last part is different, and we need to find out that value. So we borrowed 3 bits, that means until 32. So we need to add 128 plus 64 plus 32 is 224. So we have everything. We have the network ID, broadcast, usable host, subnet. Now we can go here and work this one. We are going to work this G000, the sales subnet global configuration interface G00, no shut, IP address 195.109.74. I'm going to provide the first available IPs .1, 255.255.255.224. Save it. Now I'm going to add one PC here, right? And I'm going to provide the IP address as the next available IP is 195.109.74.2. Now the default subnet mask will show up, but we need to change it to 224. Now the default gateway is same as G000. It's 195.109.74.1, right? So we have just completed the sales requirement. Now let's just assume that there are another 13 hosts here, and they'll get the IP addresses from the DHCP configuration. And that's how it will work in the real world. So which means we have 14 hosts plus 1, 15, right? Which means we have another 15 IPs ready to use here in this subnet. We are only wasting 15 IPs at the moment, but they are available for future use. 15 additional IPs can be used here. So let's say they add more people there, so they can easily go with these available IPs, right? Now we need to work this subnet, right? G001 for the counting. So let's go back here. Again, the requirement is same: 14 hosts, accounting, network ID 195.109.74. So we ended at 74.31. So 32 is our new network ID for the subnet. Broadcast ID we need to find out. But since the requirement is the same, the calculation, everything is the same. It's just that we get different number here. So we know that the block size is, from the last calculation, the block size is 32, and but we won't be able to use the entire block size, so we need to minus 1, so 31, right? So 32 plus 32 is 64, minus 1 is 63. 195.109.74.63. Slash value is same, /27. Usable host. What's in between .32 and .63? .33 and .62. Subnet mask same. 255.255.255.224. So we have everything, same requirement, 14 hosts, so everything is easy this time. Just that we have different numbers. So network ID we have figured out, so new slash value we have figured out, broadcast ID, usable host, subnet mask. So let's go back here. Now I'm working the G000 interface, or 001, sorry, interface G001 interface G001. This is for the accounting. Now shut IP address 195.109.74. What's the first available IP? Dot 33, right? So I'm going to provide dot 33, 55.55.55.224, the same, right? The same subnet mask as the last one, 224. Save that. Now I'm going to add one PC here. And this will be 195.109.74.34, right? 33 we have given here, so 34 is the next available IP. We need to change this subnet mask to 224. The default gateway is 195.109.74.33. Done. Now let's just assume that there are another 13 hosts here and they'll get it from the DHCP. So what's the next highest requirement? 12, right? So we need to work this one next, 12. And this is, let's say, IT department. So 12 host IT network ID 195.109.74. We ended at dot 63, so this will be dot 64 slash value, we'll find out. Okay, and broadcast ID 195.109.74 dot, and let me get this. Now 12 hosts, right? 12 hosts means 8 is not enough, 16 is enough, even after we consider for network ID and broadcast ID. Minus 2 equals 14. Is that enough? We get 14 usable hosts. Let's see. So the requirement is 12. We have 14 available. That means we can provide one for this interface here, which is going to be our default gateway. So 12 plus 1, 13. So we really need 13 host requirement. So we have 14, which means we can go with this easily. So this is fine. So that means the block size is 16, but we won't be able to use the entire 16, so minus 1, 15. 64 plus 16 is 80, but minus 1 is 79, 74.79 slash value. So we are here, right? We are here 16, so 16 is here. That means 1 2 3, that means 4 bits slash 28, 24 plus 4, 28. So new slash value is slash 28. Now usable host. What's in between 60.64 and .79? .65 until .78. Subnet mask 255.255.255. We need to add 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16, which equals to 240. 128 plus 64, 192, 192 plus 32 is 224, 224 plus 16 is 240. So we have everything. We can now configure this. Go to here, global configuration interface G00, no shut, IP address 195.109.74. What's the first available IP? Dot 65, right? 255.255.255.240. How 240? We need to add 128.64.32.16. 4 bits borrow, right? Save. Now I'll add one PC here. So this will be 195.109.74.66, right? Because 65 we have given at this interface, the default gateway. 255.255.255.240 default gateway is 195.109.74.65. Now let's just assume that there are another 11 hosts here and they'll get the IP addresses allocated from the DHCP. We are done with that IT department. Now let's say they have a call support team here, which 10 hosts and another 10 hosts for, let's say, HR. So we'll start the call support first. 10 hosts, 10 host call support, network ID 195.109.74. We ended at 79, so this will be 80, and broadcast ID 195.109.74. Now we need 10 hosts, right? 10 hosts means really 11, because one we need to provide it for the interface as well, right? So we need to provide it for this interface. So 10 plus 1, 11. So let's see from this chart, 8 is definitely not enough. The next highest is 16. 16 minus 2 is 14, which means this is plenty because we only need 11. So we still have another 3 IP addresses available if we go with this. So we can easily go with this 2 to the 4th 16. Now the block size again is 16, but we won't be able to use the entire 16. We need to minus 1, 15, right? So we are here. 80 plus 16 is 96, minus 1, 95. That's our broadcast ID, and the slash value. We are at let's see. We're going with 16, right? So that means same 4 bits borrow slash 28. 24 plus 4 slash 28. Now the usable host 195.109.74. Not that. The usable host is what's in between .80 and .95, .81 until .94. Now the subnet mask, same as last one, 255.255.255.240. Same like this one, okay? Because it's slash 28. So we are ready. We have everything figured out. Let's go here. G000. This is the call support subnet we are doing. Global configuration interface G00, no shut, IP address 195. What's the IP address? 195.109.74. What's the first available for the call support? .81. .81. Same subnet 255.255.240. Save this. Now I will add one PC here. So this will be 195.109.74. We have given .81 at the interface level, right? And so .82 is the next available. 195.109.74.82. This one, change it to 240. Default gateway is 195.109.74.81. 81, right? Because that's the G000. This is the default gateway. So everything is correct. Now let's just assume there are another 9 hosts, right? 9 hosts here, and they'll get it from DHCP setup. Now let's work this subnet, which is for the HR G0001. And let me go back here. Same 10 host, HR network ID 195.109.74. Where we ended? We ended at 95, so this will be 96. Broadcast. Same as last requirement, right? 10 hosts and everything. So as slash value is the same, subnet mask is the same. We just need to find out the correct number. So the block size, as we know, is 16. Again, is 16 4 bits borrow, but we won't be able to use the entire 16. We need to minus 1. So 96 plus 16 is 112, but minus 1 is 111. So 195.109.74.111. Now next subnet will start at 112. Usable host. What's in between? .96 and .111, .97 until .110. Subnet mask same, right? 255.255.255.240. Now we have everything figured out. So let's go back here. We are working this G001 interface G001. No shut. IP address 195.109.74. What's the first available? .97. 255.255.255.240. Save this. Now I will add one PC here. So this will be .98, right? 195.109.74.98. Change this to 240. This will be 195.109.74.97. So we have completed the requirements, but we still have these WAN lines. We need to provide 2 addresses each for each subnet. So this will be 3 different subnets, one here, and one here, and they all need 2 addresses each. So let's work this WAN number 1, let's say. WAN number 1, 2 host. So from our chart, we know if we go with this, then we have nothing, right? Because we lose 1 for network, 1 for broadcast, so we get nothing for the host. So we cannot go with 2 to the 1. We need to go with 2 to the second 4, so that even after we lose 1 for network and broadcast, we still get 2, right? Minus 2 minus 2, right, equals 2. So we can easily go with this, right? So let's now work that out. Network ID 195.109.74. Where we ended at 112, so this will be 112. I mean 111. So this will be 112. Broadcast ID So we need to find that out. So again 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1 slash 24 is the default. From here we are borrowing. 1 is slash 25, 2 bits slash 26, 3 bits slash 27, 4 bits slash 28, 5 bits slash 29, and 6 bits is slash 30. And I'm stopping there because 4 we have figured out the value as 4, the block size. So we need to stop it there. So that means 6 bits, 24 plus 6 equals slash 30. So that's our new slash value. The good thing is for the next requirements also is going to be the same two host requirements. So everything is same, just that different subnet numbers will get. So this will be 195.109.74.112 plus 4 equals 116, but we won't be able to use the entire 4 blocks. So 1 minus is 3. So 112 plus 3 is 115. Next subnet will start at 116. Usable host, what's in between? Dot 113 and dot 114. Subnet mask. We just need to add all these 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 is 252, right? Because we know until 16 is 240, 240 plus 8 is 248, 248 plus 4 is 252. 255.255.255.252. So we have everything. We can go back here and we can start with this router S010, interface S010, no shut, IP address 195.109.74. Is the first available IP address .113. Subnet mask 255.255.255.252. Save it. Now we can go to the other router S010, interface S010, no shut, IP address 195.109.74. Next one is 114. 255.255.255.252. Save it. Now we have completed this WAN requirement. 2 addresses we have completed. Now we can go here, this side. So that will be the next subnet. Again 2 addresses. So calculation is the same. We're just going to see different numbers. So network ID. Let me put 1, number 2, host, right? Network ID 195.109.74. We ended at 115, so this will be 116. Broadcast ID. So we saw the calculation, so this will be the same calculation. We just need to add 3 to it because we won't be able to use the entire 4. So 116 plus 4 is 120 minus 1 is 119, or 116 plus 3 equals 119. Usable host dot 117 and dot 118, and subnet mask same 255.255.255.252 slash value slash 30. So now we can work this one. So we are here on this router. Now we are working S011, this interface here, interface S011, no shut, IP address 195.109.74. Usable host 117 and 118. 117, same subnet mask. Save this. Go to this router. What's that interface? S010, right? No, S011. I think it's S011. Let's see, interface S011. No shut. Yep, IP address 195.109.74.118. Yeah, 118. Same subnet mask. Not 252. Not 240. 252. Sub IP address 195.109.74.118 255.55.55.52. Save it. So we have completed this subnet as well. Now only one left is this one, these two. Again, two addresses we need. So we can go here and quickly put one, number 3 to host, network ID 195.109.74. We ended at broadcast ID 119, so this will be 120, and slash value same, slash 30. Broadcast ID 195.109.74. So the calculation is everything the same, 4 blocks, but we need to minus 1. So 120 plus 4 is 124, minus 1 123, or you can just add 120 plus 3 is 123. Usable host, in between dot 121 and dot 122. Subnet mask same, 255.255.255.252. So we have everything. We can configure this very easily. We can stay on this router. This will be S010. This interface here S010. Interface S010. No shut. IP address 195.109.74. Usable is 121 and 122. Same subnet mask. Save. You can go to the other router. So this will be S011. Interface S011. No shut. IP address 195.109.74. What is it? 122, right? 122 55.55.55.52. Save. Now we have completed all the requirements. So now we have completed the entire topology for the host requirement and also the WAN requirement. So again, you already know these departments, they won't be able to ping because routing is missing. We can definitely check that. So let me see, this IP is .82. So if I ping from this IT department to this core support, ping 195.109.74.82 is going to say what? Destination host unreachable. You see, so routing is missing. So we need to provide that. So we'll start here. Here we don't need to provide it for directly connected. So this one line is directly connected. This one line is directly connected. This here The IT department is also directly connected. So we don't need to provide routing for these three. This router already know. We need to provide it for this call support, right? HR here 2, this one line here 3, and these two subnets, sales and accounting. So 5 different routing we need to provide here. IP route will start with this sales up top here, this here. So that is, we started there, so that is 195.109.74.0, 255.255.55. Let me go back here. The sales department /27 224 224, and the next stop from here is this one, right? Because we need to send it there. So that is S010 address. S010 address is .114. 195.109.74.114. Now we'll do it for the accounting. IP route 195.109.74.32, I think. 255.255.255.224. Let me make sure. Accounting is 32 and 224. Yep. And next stop is same. 195.109.74.114. Now we'll provide it for this call support, that is IP route 195.109.74. Call support is .80 to 40. 80 255.255.255.240. Next stop is, so we need to send the traffic here. So S010 is 121.121. 195.109.74.121. Now we need to do it for this HR IP route 195.109.74. HR is 96.240. 96 255.255.255.240. Next stop is same 114, not 114, 121. 195.109.74.121. Now the only one left is this WAN interface, this going like a vertical. So that is 190 IP route 195.109.74. I think that is one number. Let me see. S011117. Right, S011117. So that is one number 2 116.252. 116.255.255.255.252. And the next stop is, we can provide either one of this, so it doesn't matter the next stop, but we'll go with this S010 is 114. Okay, 195.109.74.114. So we are done with this router. Now we can move on to this router. This router directly connected are this WAN interface, this WAN interface, this WAN line, this WAN line, also these two, call support and HR. So four different subnets are directly connected. That means we need to provide it for this IT department here, this one line here, and both of these sales and accounting. So we'll start with this sales again. IP route 195.109.74.0 sales. Go back here /27.224. Okay, 255.255.255.224. Next stop is here S0. Let me see, S0111117, right? Yeah, 117 195.109.74.117. Now we'll provide it for the other accounting 195.109.74.32 55.55.55.224, right? 195.109. Same. Next stop 117 32.224. Now we'll start with this IT. So IP route 195.109.74.IT is what? IT 64 to 40, 64 255.255.255.240. Next stop would be this one S011, that is 122. 195.109.74.122. Now the only one left is this one line here, IP route. This one line is what? S010. That is from 010 is 114, 113 and 114. So this one number 112 to 52. 195.109.74. What is it again? 112 55.55.55.252. Next stop is we need to send, either way we'll go with this S011 is 11122. 195.109.74.122. Okay, save it. So we have completed this one. Now we have one more router here. This one directly connected are four different subnets. We have two WAN lines are directly connected, and these two accounting and sales are directly connected, which means we need to provide it for this one line here, this call support and HR subnets we need to provide. That's 3, 1, 2, 3, and also this one, this IT. So four different routes we need to provide here. So IP route, we'll start with let's say this IT 195.109.74.IT is what? 64 to 40, 64 55.55.240. Next stop from here is S010. that is 010 is 113. 195.109.74.113. Now we'll provide it for this call support IP route 195.109.74. Call support network ID is 80 and 240. 80 255.240, and from here we can provide this one as 010. As 010 is 121. 195.109.74.121, right? Now we need to provide it for this HR IP route 195.109.74. What's for HR? 74.240. 74 255.255.240. Not 74, sorry, this is 96. I made a mistake there. So 96 55.255.240, and next stop is from here same, which is a 010 address 121. 195.109.74.121. So now we have provided 3 different routes. Now one more is this WAN interface, which is S011 is 122 and 123. I think one number 3, 121 and 122. So one number 3 is 120 and 52. IP route 195.109.74.120, right? Yeah, 120 255.255.255.252. Next stop, from either way we can provide for S0101, S010113, 195.109.74.113. We have completed routing as well. Now they should ping. So if we go to this same PC and try to ping again, it's doing the ARP request. It should ping after that. So I'm getting reply from .82. We think we pinged this PC here, right? Yeah, .82. So this one is 66. So let me ping 66. Basically I'm pinging from call support to IT 195.109.74.66. So that is working. Let's see if this IT can reach sales dot 2. If everything correct, it should ping, and we can ping IT and sales. What about IT and accounting dot 34? I'm pinging from this IT to this PCR in accounting. and I'm getting the reply. So now they all should communicate each other. Let me see if I can ping this IT. It should ping 195.119.74.66, and I'm getting the reply. So our lab is a success. This is VLSM exercise number 4, and hope it helps. I have this lab in the description if you want to use the same. I will remove all the configuration and provide this just this topology so you can go along with the video if you like. And other than that, if these videos are helping you in any ways, please give me a thumbs up. The next video will see VLSM exercise number 5. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you and good day.